Hello and welcome to Monday MAME. Today is September 21st. Can you remember the 21st day of September? And 2020 is the year, and we're going to play games from how many years ago? 33 by my math. That's 1987. We're going to play a whole bunch of arcade games from the year 1987 on my retro Pi machine sitting in an arcade cabinet. I basically run this stream as an excuse to play with my toy on a regular schedule. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I was rushing around the house. Here we are, 1987. I picked out a bunch of games. And we're going to go through them all one by one. And at the end, we're going to play a 1987 game for a home console. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Ryan is one of my more recent regular viewers. It's always good to have regulars. I feel like you're hanging out with people. Yeah, cool. So we're going to play a bunch of these arcade games. Most of these are probably not huge hits. I feel like there's not a lot of huge hits in 87. Some of them definitely are huge hits, like Double Dragon. Gotta try Double Dragon. And we're going to try towards the end Street Fighter 1, the initial Street Fighter that started it all. This game launched, obviously, Street Fighter 2. And how many games spawned from Street Fighter 2? I think literally hundreds, if not more. So it's an important game historically, but we'll see if it's any good actually in and of itself. Excuse me. Again, yeah, we're going to play these games. And then if you can guess what home console game from 87 I'm going to play, you get an imaginary high five. Contra was a hit, that is true. Sorry. Welcome, Arturo. Arturo is another one of my most regular viewers, and I get to bother him at work all day about business logic for our application. Anyway, so we're going to start with APB. This is a game where you're a cop and you're pulling over people and stuff, and it's going to be really awkward without an analog steering wheel, but we'll give it a shot. By the way, I'm giving everyone a guess as to what the 1987 home console system is going to be. You can ask me a yes or no question. Only one yes or no question per person. If you want more yes or no questions, then you can get more people to join. That is my lame excuse to try to get more viewers. Really, I just thought that would be a fun thing to try. Yes or no question. The game from 1987 for home consoles. That's when it was released in North America anyway. So anyway, without further ado, why don't we start playing APB. I'm going to actually resize my stream screen here. That doesn't matter to you guys. I'm just trying to accommodate my old eyes so I can read your chats from a few feet away. All right, so let's see if I can manage to play this game. This is APB by Atari. Press the siren button. Okay, we're going to start on day one. So you have to arrest. We're gonna practice mode right now. Press siren and aim at cone. Hit siren if you understand. Okay. So you're going to arrest this cone. Pull over, cone. Oh. Make it to the police station for bonus. Okay, we're going to go to the police station. Oh, am I supposed to be arresting these cones too? Pull over, buddy. Oh, you can't have a collision with the siren off. If you have the siren on, it's apparently fine. Let's not kill those people, I guess. Yeah, I'm apparently bad at this already. Sorry, console game for 87. We're going to play one specific game from 1987, and you get to ask me a yes or no question. That's a question with an answer that is yes or no. And whoever guesses it right ultimately gets imaginary points. Wait, what am I doing? Get gun at the speed shop. You get imaginary high five and imaginary points, actually. Oh, I got a demerit. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Am I supposed to be pointing people over? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Not pressing the siren button. Sorry about that. So you guys are all littering. So we're going to pull over these litters. Oh, I blew up. Look, there's an ad for Gauntlet. Might have to start over. Okay, I'm still alive. So this guy is not breaking any laws, I guess. There. Connection issue already. Alright, awesome. Always good to have connection issues. I am going to wire this room with internet really soon. For now, I'm working with Wi-Fi. I'm trying to push my laptop as many inches close to the router as possible. So bear with me. It's not an ideal situation, but it's what I've got for now. Okay, it says stream is healthy as of 10:58 a.m. It doesn't know what time it is. That's YouTube, by the way, reporting that. Sorry, Ryan. I meant a game for a console system. So not a computer game, not an arcade game. A game for a console home system. Okay, I have no real good way of steering this very well. That's my way of saying I suck. I think I can just hold the siren more. I'm kind of like mashing it on and off. Sure could use a donut. Wow. Oh, come on, Arturo. You guessed it so fast. Yeah, it's The Legend of Zelda. Jeez. Jeez. You're supposed to have a few guesses and then think about it a while. But yes, you got it on the first try, Arturo. It is The Legend of Zelda, the first one that spawns the whole franchise. We're going to play that at the very end. I got a donut, I think. So that is probably one of the most well-known franchises of all time, if not that specific game being one of the most famous games of all time. I guess I need to pick something a little more obscure. But I figured it deserves some playtime, right? I haven't played that in a long time. I played it once in relatively recent memory on an emulator with my son, Mr. Rob Bob. I don't know if you even remember. It was probably like 5, 6, 7 years ago at this point. For extra time, drive through the donut shop. Okay, where's the donut shop? This game is stereotyping against police officers. Hey, Andy. Yes, it's no secret to everybody. I love the way these cops speak. SC Nuke. SC Nuke is my coworker Andy, who likes to name himself after the nuclear launches in StarCraft, apparently. Okay. This way. I wasn't actually sure if you could go on the exits, but I guess you can. Am I supposed to be actually helping somebody who says help? Oh, someone's throwing dynamite at me. This hippie can't. Let's kill these hippies. Oh, you can't back up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna help this person. How do I do that? No, I can't. There we go. Okay. I did something. Let's get this hippie. Let's shoot him. No, you can't shoot him. Take this hippie. Get lost, he says. I'm gonna ram him. Why do I get a merit for ramming him? Oh, come on. I'm fired for trying to stop the... They were throwing dynamite at me or something. I shouldn't get arrested. Okay, let's see. Not a secret to everybody. What are you making, Ryan? Calabacitas and steak for supper. Yum, yum. Pacmania is on my list, by the way. It is the arcade version I'm going to be playing. That's a glimpse at APB. I'm terrible at it. Next up, we're going to try a Japan-only game called Blazer. Blazer is by which company? I'm trying to remember. I think it's a well-known one like Taito or something. We'll see in a second. It's for use exclusively in Japan. So if anyone asks, guys, I'm in dead center of Tokyo, downtown Tokyo. That's where I'm streaming from. I have never said otherwise. This is from Namco, it looks like. That's right, there were actually a ton of Namco games this year. It's like they finally realized at this point they could just make more money in quantity over quality, perhaps. So let's charge into Blazer. Is that what I said it's called? Blazer? So we're a bunch of tanks. All my friends die immediately because they're lame. They're noobs. I shoot this gate open with my missiles. Am I like in a castle or something? What's going on here? Okay, they're all lined up in a column neatly for me to destroy them. So thank you for that, guys. Someone slacking me. Oh. Okay, what are my other buttons? By the way, when I was configuring buttons for this game, for some strange reason, 3-button games were hugely popular this one year. It's like I rarely ever seen games that use exactly 3 buttons, and I must have run into at least 10 of them in 1987. That just an observation, and I am probably terrible at this game too. So I think these missiles shoot upwards, and I can shoot into the air with them. I don't know if I have a limit. And I'm not sure what my third button does, but I was able to set a third button when I was mapping the buttons. Okay, here's a bridge. Once again, the flamethrower tanks were neatly in a row for me. These turrets are a pain because they, well, they shoot you. It's so annoying when the enemies shoot me. So I wonder why this didn't make it to America. Sometimes I play a game that was released in Japan only, and I see like it's really entrenched in like Japanese mythology or something. There's all these weird demons and stuff, and there's actually one game on my list that resembles that you'll see later on. So I just died in, what was it, Blazer? Let's give Blazer one more quick try. At least it thanks me for dying. Ah, is my name. Continue. Let's continue from where we left off. We don't want to lose all that progress. Okay, we're on the docks or something, driving a tank around. I don't think it's wise to shoot flamethrowers on wooden docks. Whoa. Oh. It's not easy to dodge their shots. Has anybody heard of this game? I think I just upgraded my main weapon somehow. I'm scared to go in between those two. The turret and the tank. Okay, that's a flamethrower tank too, apparently. Oh no. Gotta go to the right a little bit and then up. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Is my volume okay, by the way, as far as my voice versus the game volume? I can always turn up one or the other. It's a boss or something? Jeez, okay. Okay, there's a helicopter. Should I get in it? What's going on? Oh, I'm in it. Okay, cool. Whoa. Oh, and now I'm not in it because I'm dead. Okay, that's a taste of Blazer. Volume is perfect. Great. Yeah, it's a little bit like Ikari Warriors. There's another game on this list that resembles that a lot. It's also from SNK. Meaning like similar to Ikari Warriors. Here we have Contra, a game that everybody on Earth has played a ton except me. I have a memory of playing this on NES for about 5 minutes. I was at a neighborhood friend's house, and a friend of his came over, brought it over. Everybody was super excited. I got my turn for about 5 minutes, and that was the only time I played Contra until like recently. I say recently because I played it when I started streaming this for the first time. This Monday MAME thing. It was back when my setup was really terrible. I actually pointed my phone camera at my screen, and my most loyal viewer of all time, Arturo here, was watching, and he was making requests. And that was probably the first time I played Contra since then. Oh, that bridge exploded. Okay. Oh. Okay, so you just have 2 buttons in this, right? Yeah. Oh. Can you shoot down while you're in the air? I'm shooting down sometimes, but I'm not sure how. Okay, there's something. I don't think I can get up there. Oh. Okay, let's continue because that was not a good run. Okay, I should be ducking more probably. I like how quickly he can go from a prone position to walking and back and forth. If you try doing that 5 times like this, you'll be worn out. Okay. Because I look for realism in my video games. Alright, this is the 3D mode. Okay, so I can go left or right. Or is it only right? Oh, I got the later doohickeys. Do I have to jump over them? I think I do. Oh, I died by something. Jump! No, I can't go forward. Oh, I can. Okay. Wait, are these power-ups? No, they killed me. I think. Let me try again. Oh, the problem is they're shooting me at the same time. Always puts a damper on your fun. So I think I'm only going right here, right? Yeah, the wall there. Cool, I got the spread. I think those things are killing me, so I'm not going to get it. Okay, I had to shoot that glowing red circular thing. I just realized that. There's a box. I will not let this box survive. Oh, I have to duck here too, probably to hit the low targets. I'm figuring out Contra as if it's a difficult puzzle game. Oh, time off. Oh, come on, really? Okay, I'm realizing I can jump more to avoid these bullets. Start. What am I starting? Ah! How was I supposed to dodge that? Okay, so they come in threes and they spread out. Okay, I think I can dodge that next time, perhaps. Or not. Die eyeball thing. So is everything... Not everything in this game is alien, right? So some of them are people. Oh, I can't continue anymore. It's just saying, we don't want your quarters. You just suck that bad. You're almost yelling at the screen. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I just don't know this game. Alright, so that's Contra. Yeah, it's like everything is new to me in that. Not 100% new. Oops, I didn't really want to start again, but yeah, let's quit. Next up, this is another game I didn't really play. I had Double Dragon 2 and 3 because I won them on that game show I was on, but I didn't really play the Double Dragon. I played a lot of River City Ransom, which was inspired by Double Dragon. But it was really cool because you had kind of like RPG-like stats. You had like your strength and willpower and agility and things like that. And you could go to the store and eat food, and different kinds of food gave you different abilities. You could actually buy very expensive books and learn different fighting techniques from the books too. Because that's apparently how you learn how to fight. You read it from a book. So this guy punches the girl really hard in the gut and then shows you her underwear. It must have been pretty racy in 1987. Okay, so we got jump and 2 attack buttons. But it seems like the buttons are not punch and kick consistently. Well, no, maybe this one's kick. Okay. Can you jump kick? Yeah. So yeah, I didn't play much of this either. I just played a ton of River City Ransom. Which was not an arcade game, by the way. This guy is actually kind of smart. He backs up when I mash the button. You gotta trick him a little bit. Wanted. Look, I can get $10,000 for arresting those guys. Or killing them, maybe. No fair double teaming me. Okay, is there any 2 buttons at the same time moves? I think I just figured out one, yeah. Okay, that's to attack behind you. and you turn around in the process. Okay, I better move because I probably have a time limit. Yeah, I do. Let's try that out. Ah, ah. Okay, cool. Uh-oh, we got a lady with a whip. Why does every game like this have a lady with a whip? Probably this game invented it, though. So I can't fault Double Dragon for inventing the cliche. But I know Streets of Rage games have that. I feel like I've seen it in a few. Maybe I just played so many Streets of Rage games as well. Because there were 3 of those, I believe. Oh, that guy's name is like Qdobo or something. Let's check the chat real quick. Sorry, I just glanced at something about a Patreon. But then I realized I should keep moving because I have a time limit. This game is having a lot of slowdown. It's like as soon as big Mr. Baldy Adobo here came on the screen, or Abobo, whatever his name is, it got slow. Ugh. And it's not my machine, by the way. It's the emulation. It tries to be very accurate, so it means the arcade game could not handle the speed either, which is kind of surprising. Okay, now it's fast again. Oh, come on, Adobo. Oh. Alright, Bongo. I better keep going. I got 35-ish seconds. Okay, each point on the timer seems to be more than a second. Oh. Uh-oh, we got Mr. T. I was trying to do my backward move, but I lost a life in the process. Okay, mash the button. What's with the barrel? You know the barrel is going to be either throwable or it explodes. One of those two. Probably throwable in this game. Yep. Oh, he hit me? I find in these games, like Golden Axe, a lot of these side-scrolling beat 'em ups, the enemies know how to like block or back up from you when you're facing them and punching. But if you do a rear attack, you catch them off guard every time. Okay, rear attack for the win. Let's check the chat real quick. Mark, if you ever have a Patreon, my request payment level would you do a live stream of the show and give commentary? Oh, cool. Or is that video game show not public domain? Oh, that show. I don't think it's technically domain. I tried to figure out who owns it, and I have bad news about that, actually. It's by, it was originally by, sorry, I'm trying to see who keeps texting me. Okay, never mind. It's originally by Saban Entertainment, which you may remember from, well, I guess around that era, there was a lot of like kids shows by Saban. Long story short, Saban got absorbed by somebody else, and you continue that chain down the line. You know, guess who owns them now? Long story short, Disney seems to own the IP as far as I'm aware. So, not public domain. I don't think they care much about it, but you never know. They could have some... Well, I mean, I do have episodes up on YouTube, and nobody has bothered me. But, yeah, I think it comes back to Disney, because they basically own every form of entertainment at this point. Ooh. Hmm. Can you trick him to like jump off the cliff or something? Like in Golden Axe? Can I do it myself? Yep, I can. Okay, that game over. I guess it's game over. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Yeah, it was kind of frustratingly slow. I'm a little disappointed. I wonder if it is a problem with my machine, or do I have like an old revision? A lot of times with these ROMs, they come in multiple revisions because, like any other software, there's like bug fixes and updates. It's just, I imagine, a lot slower to push them out in the land of 80s arcade games. No, just because I was on the episode, that doesn't give me any legal rights to anything as far as I'm aware. All right, this is Dragon Saber, also known as something else. I had it as a different name. I think this might be the original Japanese name. But this is also known as, let me take a look, Dragon Spirit. Dragon Spirit. This is a shoot 'em up game in which you are a dragon. And when, like I always say, I test these games very briefly, one at a time. I found like you can die in like 5 seconds, and that's your entire quarter's worth of play. So I apparently was standing at the edge of a cliff. I raised my sword, and then I transformed into a dragon with a great bright flash of light. So if you get hit once, you're dead, and you have 1 life per quarter. Isn't that wonderful? Good thing I don't have real quarters involved here. So I can shoot water, which is like a bomb to the ground. Oh, I think I missed a power up. Did I have like the Star of David on it? Anyway, yeah. So I have the water, which acts like a ground bomb. I have the fire, which shoots in the air. The volume is low on this one. I would raise it, but I'm gonna get killed. Ooh, yep, that's my quarter. Game over. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the volume a tiny bit, and we'll continue. So you can also do this attack. You charge up, and bam! We've seen that kind of charging mechanic in a lot of shoot 'em ups, including R-Type, which we'll see later. That is a 1987 game. Okay, I got the Star of David balloon, and now I have a bigger and better fire breath. Oh, geez, really? Can you like take a couple hits or have a couple lives, really? If I had played this back in the day, I would have been like, yeah, screw this. It obviously is designed just to eat as many quarters as possible. Something about this era is when they started thinking we can make games where we're merciless and you just kind of keep feeding quarters to continue play. So long after, not too long after 87, we're gonna get into the era of these side-scrolling beat 'em up. I guess Double Dragon started that, really. But we're gonna have Golden Axe, and we're gonna have Ninja Turtles and Simpsons, and those 2 Dungeons and Dragon games, and about 5 million imitators, and about 70 Neo Geo games designed like that. And they're all like, really hard games designed to just eat your quarters to continue, but they're still fun to play. It's just you can just see it in the design. They're like, we're gonna get them hooked. We're gonna throw them a boss that takes like 5 lives to beat, and therefore, 5 quarters. And also, we'll make it 4 players, so we multiply the 5 by 4, and we get 20 quarters on that one boss. But if you're really good, maybe it only costs you like 3 quarters. What is this? This looks like a weird pineapple jelly something. Okay, let's kill the pineapple slices first. And then the eyeball last, perhaps. Uh-oh. Get away, get away! Ah! You're gonna give me carpal tunnel if you don't die. Okay, good. Oh, cool! I heard of that golden axe thing. It doesn't just play golden axe though, right? Whoa, whoa! I'm suddenly liking the graphics. That's a pretty cool effect. And the monsters are pretty freaky. Yeah, so next time I'm going to have to pick something more obscure for the guessing game. I actually had something else in mind too. Because in the past I have played a few kind of adventure games on home computer systems. So I was thinking of, I was looking up what to play, and I saw in 1987 there was a text adventure game by one prolific author of that genre named Scott Adams, I believe. Not to be confused with the Dilbert illustrator. No relation. And Scott Adams made a game called Bureaucracy. And Bureaucracy was a text adventure game in which you have to deal with the frustrations of changing your mailing address. You know, in the real modern world, you have to deal with all these crazy events that stem from that. Like you lose your identity and you have to go, go fix your address by calling this person and going that. And it's all over the top, of course, so it's probably a little less mundane than it sounds. But you also have a blood pressure meter. And if you get frustrated too much, your blood pressure meter goes too high. And if it goes too high, you have an aneurysm and die. All because you changed your address. Anyway, I thought that was interesting sounding. Okay, I'm kind of just stinking now. Oh, cool. 4 other games. Very Contra boss. Alright, that's a little bit of Dragon Spirits. Also known as Dragon Saber, was it? Dragon Saber. My name is Okay, so recently we played Fantasy Zone, so I figured why not Fantasy Zone 2 as well. By the way, sometimes you'll see it says 88 instead of 87. Depending on where I look, the years can vary a little bit. Sometimes it's depending on the country, it's released in one year or the other. Sometimes Wikipedia might say this game was from 87, but then somebody else says 88, so sometimes it's a little bit off. But this is Fantasy Zone 2 with the Tears of Opa Opa. One of my viewers, I believe it was Stu of Stu's Game Reviews, called this genre Cute 'em Up. Because it's a shoot 'em up game, but it's very cute. Okay, I'm very slow. What's going on? Okay. So, don't let the cutesiness fool you, though. This is dangerous. These guys will wreck you. These turtles, and I don't know a specific game. I played the first one quite a bit. It's a dollar bill. Yeah, the first one I played on, a warp zone. I played the first one on TurboGrafx a lot. I've never played this one. The cool thing is you can gather money and go to a shop and buy upgrades and stuff. Look, I'm in Pastaria, the land of pasta. Uh-oh. That Pop-Tart with the angry face is trying to kill me. And now we have flying snowmen and Koopa turtles. I'm chasing after the dollar bill on the grass. That's what happened to us at home recently. I used a landscaper to mow the lawn. And for a while we were putting the money under the... Well, I shouldn't really say where. But long story short, the landscaper accidentally blew it away with a leaf blower. And we were running around the lawn trying to get the money. But anyway, lawn mowing season is coming to an end. And we learned we should hand it to him from now on. Alright, let's go warp, I guess. I don't know. It's giving me a lot of warps. This is like a totally different level. Killer Pop-Tarts. Get away, get away. It's like everything gives me a warp. Do I really want to warp this much? I don't know. Here's a shop. Cool. Alright, so we have $25, $50. We could buy wide beam, perhaps? Okay, I bought a wide beam, and that's all I can afford. I have $5.50 left. Oh, parts swap. Okay, so I have weapon 2, the wide beam. And my weapon 2 is a single bomb. Okay, that works for me. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry about that. I apparently entered the store again. Whoa, the wide beam is cool. Go away, evil Pop-Tarts. Oh, it ran out? That stinks. I guess it had a limited amount of power or ammo. Oh, I missed that blue dollar bill thingy. Alright, this is, I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be focusing on. There's like a million warps, but I don't really know how to make sense of them. I guess the color is a different level, like it's the blue one and the red one. And they're nicely differently shaped for the colorblind, perhaps. I can't go in that one, okay. But I can go in this one again, probably. It just takes me back to where I was. Oh. Oops, I'm dead. Posteria. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I almost feel like just quitting. I guess I'll just play it till the end of the quarter. Oh, that was dumb. That might be the end of the quarter. Yep. Okay, that's a cute 'em up. Fantasy Zone 2. I just muted myself. I don't know how long I was muted. Okay. Next up we have Galaga 88, which was released in 87 despite 88 being in the name. And this one I actually looked up for sure. So this is, yeah, I played this before on, not the arcade, but I think on TurboGrafx. It's basically Galaga. It has fancier backgrounds, some interesting bells and whistles. Like you can choose single or dual off the bat. If you choose dual, you have 2 ships at once, so you basically shoot twice as much, but you start with 1 fewer life because your extra ship is actually in the field of battle, I guess you could say. I actually remember playing this on my smartphone, my old smartphone, which was a Palm Trio. I had emulated systems on that, and I played them with. It has like a little D-pad and buttons. You could actually play pretty well on them. I wish I had that. Instead, we got these newfangled iPhones and Galaxies and stuff that don't have a D-pad. Come on, what are you thinking, guys? You need a D-pad. I'm gonna pitch that to Apple, actually. Please come out with the iPhone D-pad edition. But yeah, I used to play this on my train rides when I got my Palm Trio. I have a train commute that's pretty long. And so I got emulators for Palm OS, for NES, TurboGrafx, Sega Genesis, kind of that whole era. It was perfect for games with 2 buttons because it had 2 buttons next to the D-pad-like thing. So probably not as good for like Super NES, but for NES or TurboGrafx, it was pretty good. How's my volume, by the way? Is this one a little too loud now? The Game Vice still works with iPhone 8. Seriously made me not want to upgrade. What is the Game Vice? Is that a an attachment that does controls over Bluetooth or something like that? I've seen that kind of thing. I kind of flinched when something exploded. We have dramatic explosions now, like fireworks. I think it's sometimes good to get kidnapped by that guy, because he like does that tractor beam. I don't remember the details, so I'm afraid to do it. I think you. Oh yeah, I think what happens is he takes you to the top, and if you rescue yourself without shooting yourself, then you have two guys. That might be in regular Galaga too. Cool, I got a blue thingy. Dimension 1, Stage 5. Ah. Oof. Yeah, what do I do with the blue thing? Is there a different button? Oh, it's getting rough. It's getting difficult all of a sudden. I think I'm on my last life. Ah, okay. So, like, I was doing great, then I was like smooth sailing, and then suddenly I was done. I hit the wall. So let's see. If I'm good, thanks. It connects to your iPhone either side. Yeah, I think I've seen those kind of things. It connects to the connector, so it doesn't need batteries. Oh, neat. Alright, that was me dying in Galaga 88. Apparently I shot something like 452 times. It's amazing how many times you can mash a button in a short amount of time. Next we have Guerrilla War, or Guerrilla. This is another game similar to Ikari Warriors. I feel like I've played like 5 games in this style on this stream over the last couple months. And they love having this mechanic where you have a dial to rotate your guy. And I don't have a dial, so I actually map it to 2 buttons. So it's kind of tough. It's supposed to be Che Guevara or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have 2 buttons to rotate left and right. I have 1 button to shoot and another button for grenades, I think. So this is my regular shooting. These guys have the worst guerrilla tactics. Like, they have all this jungle and foliage. What do? They charge right at me, right in the open. Let's see, what's the... Yeah, that's my grenade button. Cool. So I can rotate like that. Help me. These guys didn't get the memo that it's guerrilla war. They're like, they think it's stand out in the open like a moron and fight. Some of the guys are in the foliage, I guess. Oh, I shot the prisoner and lost 500 points. Okay, we're gonna go in. That's SNK's trademark. They have tanks that say in, and you climb in and shoot. That's even in Metal Slug. Which one of these days, Arturo, we gotta get working so we can play that together. Okay, let's burn them alive. Oh no. I can only rotate in like 45-degree increments. Okay, let's rescue these idiots. I don't know why I'm calling these hapless prisoners of war idiots. These landmines are something I should get. I guess it's the one way to find out. Okay, it's a landmine. I gotta get out now. Okay. Well, that was dumb. Okay. Can I get that without falling in? Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Sometimes the worst part about dying in these games is you lose all your goodies. There's a goodie. Two goodies. It's the same goodie. Oh man, they're really covering it. They don't want me getting the goodies. Okay, let's grenade perhaps. Doesn't reach, does it? No. They're camping, those campers. I don't know what to do. Let's do this. Okay, I guess I have to go up the middle. It won't let me go forward. Cool. Oops, I killed a POW. I'm sorry. I'll tell your wife you love her. I'll try. It's really hard. What am I supposed to do though? It's not easy. Here, let's grenade. I don't know. Wrong button for the grenade. Because the grenade is a more precise instrument of destruction, right? Oh, come on. He's being lame now. Look at him. Alright, I just have to kill him. Oh, damn. Oh, come on. It hit him and not the soldier. Oh, that's crap. I don't like... Okay, a second ago it was not letting me go too far to the left or right. Now it does. I don't know. Whoa. Okay, we got these barriers. Can you break them? Oh yeah, you can with grenades. Oh, they killed one of them. That jerk. That is a war crime. I'm gonna rescue this guy. Did I kill him? I don't know. I don't think I killed him. He just died. He gave up the ghost. Okay, so the bridge is broken. So can I just go in the water? Hopefully. Oh man, I got sprayed with glowing orange bullets. Okay. Not guerrilla warfare. Yep, that's true. Alright, next up on the agenda, we were at G. We're going to make a leap from G to O, because there was nothing interesting from H through L in 1987. I'm kidding, of course. I don't have necessarily every interesting game on in the world. I just kind of, go through, I Google around and stuff, look for the big names and anything else that catches my eye. Wikipedia has entries for each year in gaming, so that's one source of information. So this is Operation Wolf. It's a light gun game. I do not have a light gun, and I could configure this to use my unreliable trackball, but I'm just going to use the joystick. It does flash a lot. The screen will flash like a bright color, I guess white, every time I shoot, and I'm going to be shooting like 10 times a second or 5 times a second. So if you are sensitive to that kind of thing, seizure-wise or anything like that, I don't know if that could affect you, but I guess it could not hurt to give a heads up. Because I was just testing this a little while ago, and yeah, it just keeps flashing the whole screen white, and I think that's kind of necessary for light guns, but not for simulated light guns. Alright, let's go here, I guess. So we gotta kill people. That's the aim of the game. Oops, I'm using my grenades by accident. Okay. Whoa. I had this one for NES, by the way. It used the NES Zapper. It was one of the few games that used the Zapper. Oh, I killed the medics. Oh, I'm so terrible. Few rocket bombs left. Okay. Kill the vulture. Hey, the vulture has ammo. Get out of here. Okay.
You succeeded in demolishing the communication setup, cutting off the enemy.
I'm gonna check my volume levels real quick. Okay, I guess they look okay. Sorry, I'm paranoid about that. I guess I worry about it more than I need to. Which button with grenade again? Anyway, I have 0 grenades, so I guess I can find out easily. A few physicals. Kill a pig. I think I'm almost dead. Kill that little boy with the white hat. Yellow hat. Okay, I need like a med kit. Not a pig. I shot the chicken a couple times, but I was not able to eat him. Oh, come on.
You have sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished.
I had a good kill-death ratio. Alright. Now I can shoot the letters of my initials. Oh. No, it did not advance them. It just overwrote the last one. So I guess I have to press the grenade button to advance. No. Okay. 485 shots fired, which was awfully similar to the shots fired in, what was it, Galaga 88? That was also not the definition of guerrilla warfare, by the way. Uh-oh, are you okay, Ryan? Ryan says he had a major steak grill fire. Major? Well, it wasn't so major that that you gave up watching the stream, so... I hope everything's okay, seriously, though. Next up, we're going to play Pacmania, which is something I guess Ryan mentioned earlier. I have never played this one. I always thought it looked cool. I saw pictures of it. It's like a 3/4 view, and it has cool graphics, you know, kind of nicely colored, nice shading and all that. A large color palette. I don't think it ever became a huge hit. I do remember this coming out on several home systems, though. Alright, here we have 1987's Pacmania. We'll start with round 1, Blocktown, which is the easy difficulty. So, it's like a scrolling Pac-Man game. You jump around too, like so. So you can actually, I guess, jump over the ghosts, probably. Uh-oh, I might have to try that. Okay, there's a fruit. Should I go for the fruit? Aha! Imagine how much easier the original Pac-Man would be if you could just jump over the ghosts. What's this? Okay, I got a green pellet. I guess I should use a power pellet. Let's wait for somebody to come near. Got one. Where are those jerks? Got 2. Got 3. And apparently there's more than 4 ghosts on the level because I've just eaten 4 and now 5. I'm not even sure if that's all of them. The jumping mechanic lets you jump over the power pellets too, so that you can save them for later. Okay, I think I've just about cleared the board. Oh, shouldn't like speak too soon. No! Oh, you can steer mid-air, that's helpful. It would be helpful if there was like a little bit of a map in the corner. Maybe that would make it too easy. Oh. Pacmania. Which home systems was this on? I think it was on Sega Genesis. And I think maybe a couple others. Okay, that is round 1. Oh no, that's a lot of ghosts. But imagine you get one power pellet, and since each time you eat one of those, your score goes up exponentially. You could kind of just get millions of points by just running through a crowd of them, all fleeing in terror from Pac-Man. Uh-oh. Shall we do it? Oh, too late. I was slow. And I'm dead. We are now 1 hour into the program. I usually run this for about 2 hours. If I'm really into what I'm doing, I'll go up to 2.5. Oh. Come on, need power pellet. My dad used to like playing old school video games, and when he would play Pac-Man, every time he was in like an intense situation like that, he would freak out and start yelling, "Waka waka waka!" My dad's a weird guy, but he's great. He might be watching me, so I have to add, and he's great. Oh. My dad was seriously good at Dig Dug, if I recall correctly. He got more of those big flowers on Dig Dug, where each flower indicates how many levels into it you are. And I guess every 5 or 10, you get a big flower. So he'd be like several big flowers into it. My dad has also played StarCraft pretty much constantly since 1998, when it came out. Until one year, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was 8 or 9 years ago, I bought him StarCraft 2 to try instead. So he tends to like, he doesn't play a huge variety of games, but he'll play like, he picks some really good games to play and he just plays them repeatedly and gets good at them. It was good having a dad who likes games growing up. That's why I got spoiled by so many game consoles and everything. Some parents just don't get what the kid is doing, and it looks like if you don't get what's going on, you see this kid sitting there for like 5 hours straight, and you're like, come on, do something else, please. And granted, maybe that's good criticism anyway. But if you don't get it, then you know it just seems weird. Like, why is this kid sitting here just like watching flashing lights? So let's see what's in the chat. The Pac-Man cereal. I don't remember. I remember a lot of weird cereals, but I don't recall Pac-Man. I remember there was a Nintendo cereal that had like a split box where one half was Mario and the other half was Zelda. Cool, you played 2600 with your dad, right? Cool. Alright, I've become a Pac-maniac. Let's enter initials. I am M. I think I might be running out of time because I was reading the chat. MPW, I made it. Yes. Alright, that's Pacmania. I've never played it. It's pretty good. I think I'd rather just play like Ms. Pac-Man though in general. But it has I like the style and the graphics for sure. And it's always fun when something new is added to a classic game. Now we're going to play Quester. Quester is Namco's answer to Arkanoid, which came out, I think, the previous year or maybe 2 years prior. We've played Arkanoid on the stream. So Namco, well, Taito made Arkanoid, then Namco said, we have to do that. And they made this game, Quester. And it was only released in Japan, to my knowledge. So we have a ripoff of Arkanoid here. Let's see if it's any better in any respects. Again, I don't really have the best controller for this, so I might be terrible. I'm using a joystick. But whatever. One day I have to work on my trackball at least. It's like it works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. So I tend to just use the joystick. And it's one of those things you can fiddle with unplugging it and plugging it back in, and enough fiddling, it'll magically work. But I don't know. I do have the Dream arcade cabinet. I'll make sometime that'll have trackball and a dial, as well as an analog stick. It'll have like everything, man. And there are such things in existence. I've seen a lot of photos. I follow some arcade cabinet scenes. Like there's a Facebook group. Well, there's multiple Facebook groups about them. There's a couple of subreddits about arcade cabinets. Actually, the subreddit is called r/cade. Get it? Arcade. And I don't really have the skill or patience to build my own from scratch. This is all store-bought kind of IKEA style. But maybe one day I'll give it a shot. Oof. But at any given time, I have like a million projects I want to do, so might as well make the arcade cabinet a simple thing, is what I was thinking at the time. Alright, so that is level 1 of this Arkanoid ripoff. So far, it doesn't seem like the power-ups are as cool. Like, there's no lasers that I'm seeing yet. Of course, I haven't gotten that many. I just keep getting like little ones that make me a tiny bit wider. Nothing too dramatic. They don't want to get too crazy, you know. And I died. Oh, maybe that's why they never released it in the US. I'm looking at the volume again because I'm paranoid. Pac-Man Pinball for Game Boy Color is my first favorite Pac-Man game, and Pac Adventure is number 2. Oh, I don't know either of those. What is Pac Adventure? It's amazing how many Pac-Man games there are. Like once you get into the obscure ones, there's quite a few, I guess. Alright, next up is R-Type. This is another one that everyone knows and loves that I had never really played too much. I've definitely played R-Type style games. I recall playing a friend's R-Type on his Game Boy, or he lent me his Game Boy game. I had a Game Boy. The original one that looked like cream spinach. The screen was just like kind of that cream spinach color, and had no backlight, so you had to play in the light, or you could get an add-on that was like an attachment with a light bulb to actually see what the heck you're doing. Okay, this is R-Type, the classic shoot 'em up. I think you can charge your weapon, yeah. Okay, there's something I can get. Okay, yeah, this guy, you have this pod thingy that helps you. Oh, okay. Somehow I did not expect that. So this is one of the games that had 3 buttons in the config, so I'm trying to figure out what the other 2 actually do. Hey, get back here. Ooh, I think one of them must relate to this pod thingy, but I'm not sure. I pressed a button and I think it told the pod thingy to come to me? I'm not sure though. And now I launched it with the same button. Okay. Interesting. It's ringing a bell a little bit. So maybe I can do that. Yeah, nice. Excuse me. Kind of recovering from a cold, by the way. So I apologize for random coughs into the microphone. Now I have no pod thingy. That stinks. Yeah, I'm thinking I have to have this general theme happening for 1987 where it's like there's a handful of pretty famous games that I just never really played a lot of. Whatever. R-Type's definitely pretty cool. I actually played R-Type Final a little bit, which was for PS2, I believe. Okay, I can use this pod thingy to block shots from the front. That's cool. So R-Type Final was, I guess, Konami or whoever made this, I think Konami, decided they didn't want to make any more R-Type. So this is R-Type Final. And it has, you know, really fancy graphics and all that. I think there's multiple ships to choose from. Alright, we got the bouncy lasers for the boss. Let's charge up and give my wrist a break. Alright, we got Squidward thingy. Oh, I remember this guy. This guy was like in all the ads and stuff. He was like the cover model. Oh, that's it? Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, Ryan says, let's see. Oh, I love the chatting. It's just I have trouble chatting while playing, so I have to take quick breaks. So yeah, feel free to chat away, and if anybody else wants to chat away, please join Ryan. That's a lot of the fun to me. If I feel like I'm just playing in a vacuum, it's less fun to me. But you know, if you have no pressure, obviously, if you have nothing to say. Pack Adventure is basically a point-and-click live-action Pac-Man game. Wow. Oh, it's the mobile game. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. I think that's what you're telling me. Yeah, cool. I heard the Game Boy magnifier light. I listened to Lord of the Rings on audiobook on my Walkman and play Game Boy at night on my waterbed. That is also 80s right there. Wow. Yeah, I had one of the magnifiers. It was a popular one was, I think, the Light Boy, but I had a different one. I had like the Light Boy had a magnifier and a light in one, but I got some other thing where there were like two separate units because I was frugal and I saw there was cheaper if I got those two. That's how I thought, even as like an 11-year-old or whatever I was. Okay, this is Rastan by Taito. And that's not Conan the King right there. That is Rastan, or his dad or something. Alright, we're fighting the lizard people. I am Rastan. I kill lizard people. I jump. Okay, do you think that block's gonna go down if I stand on it? Oh, it's not? Oh, I can do that though, okay. I do the downward thrust from Zelda 2. I can thrust up. Wait, I want to get the battle axe. Get away. You're annoying me. Okay, I probably have to bounce off somebody Zelda style. Okay, so let's kill this bat and bounce off one of these. Oh, okay. Maybe I should not get too fancy on my first try. Wait, I did jump high somehow. Alright, I'm just gonna go. I said I was not gonna be fancy, so I will not be fancy. Uh-oh, they're camping. Oh man, what's this? Oh jeez. Are you for real? Let's go. No. Oh, come on. Wait, do I have a magic thing? No. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. I'm gonna avoid the whole downstairs area. Let's just slice and dice. Conan, what is best in life? I think my wife appreciates that quote. I actually had it on my OkCupid dating profile. And, you know, long story short, we're married now, so... Oh, I missed a cool rope I could swing from. Alright, we're going down the stairs then. What is that? That was like a dragon lion thing. These guys are annoying when they do this. This is the worst part of the whole game. Oh, come on. And they're not even standing on the ground. Oh, come on, that's crap. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women. Thank you, I'm here all night. Okay, I'm just gonna go on this one more quarter. Oh, I forgot about the vine again. I wanted to swing on that like Tarzan. Oh. I tried doing the downward thrust, I couldn't get it to work that time, but apparently I didn't die. No! Stop this. This is a lot for a very introductory level. They're just throwing everything at me, it feels like. Okay, I got a scepter thingy. Can I shoot now? No. Oh, who are you? That She-Ra? She-Ra killed me. Stop it, stop it. Oh, I missed it again. I just jump and then I realized after the fact that there's a nice rope there. Alright, I don't know. I'm done with this. Why would I not have it in a dating app? You want someone who's gonna like that kind of goofy humor, right? Because if you start saying it once you're dating or married, you don't want to surprise them. You might as well put your weirdness up front. Here we go, Tarzan. Oh. Okay, now what? Oh, it's a sword. Ah, oh, I got it. Cool, fire sword. Oh, and I got hit by a rock. No, it was, I'm trying to remember the context, because OkCupid had a ton of questions and answers kind of thing, in different sections. So I think there was a question that reminded me of the question that triggered that answer in Conan. Because Conan has asked what is best in life. And I don't remember the question on OkCupid, but it was something vaguely like that, like what's your favorite things? So I might have said something like, to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women. And then I probably, then I said, might have said after that, no, but seriously, such and such. That was the only answer. Why not? All right, that was Rastan. I feel like that has potential, but there are just some stuff I didn't like those guys hanging out by the vine thingies. Anyway, this is Road Blasters, another car-based game. In this one, you shoot people. You shoot cars. I had this for NES. It's not that great. It's an interesting concept, though. I know how to get the viewer excited. I say, we're going to do something now, and it's not great. It's not that great, but let's play it anyway. And once again, I don't have a real steering wheel with analog control, so it's going to be difficult. But hey, no excuses. Let's just play. Okay, these green things do something. I don't remember what. Extra fuel. Okay. They're fuel pods that instantly fuel you up. Watch out for that tree. Ugh.
Approaching rally point.
Approaching rally point. Oh no, a puddle. Oh, they're shooting me. Yes, I am awesome.
Shoot opponents for a score.
That's the same voice as in Gauntlet. Or very similar. It's like, do not shoot food, or whatever it says. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. I got a machine gun.
Low fuel.
Okay, low fuel, but then I crossed the finish line, so I got more fuel. What's the red one?
Danger. Mines ahead.
Wait, I want the red one. Okay, there's landmines on the ground. Oof. Oh, man. Terrible. Okay, I'm running out of fuel. Let's go, 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 go. Yes, I'm alive.
Shooting accuracy increases multiplier.
Yes, I was married before. And now I am married again. And this is the last time. Because I have the right one. You know. Sometimes it doesn't work out. That's all. Rob Bob
Fuel level critical.
is from the first marriage. Rob Bob is probably in the audience. He likes to watch my streams quietly if he's not co-hosting. Uh-oh. I'm about to die, I think. This is the end for me, folks. No, let's shoot things with my dying breath. Rob Bob, Rob Bob's my child from my first marriage. Is what I was trying to say. He's not my first wife. Okay, so I am number 1 apparently. So that's cool. Oh, I think that's the daily score at the top. See, the rest are all 0. Alright, Road Blasters, yeah, it's alright. I don't think I would write home about it, but at the time, I don't know if there was a game like it. Like, anything combining, like, shooting and driving. Alright, that's Road Blasters. We are almost at 10 o'clock. So we'll get in these last 4 games and then play the bonus game that everybody knows what it is. The Legend of Zelda. So here's Shinobi, and once again we have a game that everyone knows. The version of Shinobi I had was one Christmas, I guess my parents or Santa Claus or somebody got me the Tiger LCD game of Shinobi. And it was pretty garbage, but you know, it was before Game Boy and stuff. So it was just cool. Wow, look, I'm playing a video game in the car. So this is obviously a Japanese game. It's by Sega. Everybody knows Sega. Oops, I always do that in games like this. I accidentally use my special magic thing. Alright. That's like when I'm figuring out the controls. Okay, so we throw ninja stars, we jump around, we rescue little children who are tied up. How do I get this person? Oh, there we go. You press up and jump to go to the higher level. Look at this guy. Needless to say, this is already way more interesting than the Tiger LCD version. Go to the next stage. Okay, I will do that. Oh. Ah. Wait, he's gone? The Tiger LCD Marble Madness. How do they pull that off? See, the thing about those Tiger LCD games is, for anyone who's not aware, they how do you explain how bad they are? They don't have pixels. They have like these predetermined. Oh, I got killed by a ninja who was on the wall. The LCD games have like these. I guess you could call them sprites. Like all the different combinations of sprites are on the LCD, and the liquid fills one of them at a time, or not one, but it's hard to explain. They're all fixed, like fixed images. So, for example, if the game was going to have the ability for me to jump up and down, there might be like just 3 fixed images for the 3 places of me jumping upward and then back down. I don't know if I'm explaining it well. Okay, I have to go closer. Apparently. That's Spider-Man, by the way. Jeez. All right, let's pay more attention. I guess I have the magical ability. I have to not forget that. The magical attack. And I guess there's no reason to be stingy with these stars. You can just kind of go nuts. Go away, Spider-Man. What is he doing, that Spider-Man? He's like a flea. Yeah, fixed background. That's a good way to put it. If you look one up, you can probably find them on YouTube. They're called Tiger LCD games or Tiger Electronics. I had them. Oh, I won one of those on the game show Video Power. It was the Mega Man 2 one. That was like the only toy I got to bring home at the time. Like when you record the show, you didn't actually get most of the prices then and there. All the video games and any video game consoles you would win, they were sent to you later via like UPS or FedEx or something. Oh, I keep making dumb mistakes. And so you know you didn't get it looked like you were swimming in these cool games and you won this and that and the other thing and you get to go home and play them all and wow, but really it was like, okay, it's really exciting, but now you wait for 2 months to actually get them. But there were a few prizes that were just take home. And for some reason the LCD Tiger games were one of them. So I got one of those to take home right away. I'm going to use magic because I keep getting killed by this. Alright. So basically I remember coming home and then playing that at home. Actually I stayed at my grandma's house for some reason. My grandpa had to have some surgery. This is probably more info than anybody cares about. But my grandma had this thing where she didn't like to stay home alone. So when my grandpa was in the hospital, I stayed with her. So I basically won this game show and then played my one prize, the Mega Man game, while staying with my grandma to keep her company. Okay, this guy's gotta go. He keeps chicking out on me, and I don't like it. Oh, these are unpredictable. That's not easy. Okay, his head is glowing, so I guess I gotta hit him in the head. Let's use the magic. Oh, he's tough. Oh, I think I got him down to 1. See, got the 1 blue ball at the top. Excuse me. Okay, it's actually not that hard. If you just focus more on actually hitting him. Yeah, okay.
Mission 1 finished. Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, shit. Oh, what is this? I think there was a... Yeah, there was a... Rob Bob, if you're watching, you might remember this. In Wii U's Nintendo Land, there was one mini game that was a lot like this. It was their Shinobi game, they called it. And you would actually have to swipe on the... Oh. You have to swipe with the Wii U touchpad to throw stars.
Mission 2.
Alright, so I'll just play this one more quarter. Oh, there you go again, accidentally using it. Alright, so that guy met his fate quickly. Oh, I thought it was going to like return back to him, but no. It was not a boomerang. What's this guy going to do? I don't like him. Okay, I guess I got to jump up there. And I will take out this guy instantly and then do that. Rescue the girl in her pajamas. Or is it a boy? Oh, I'm in a different plane of reality. Okay. Oh, snap, he's too low. But he stands up. He was invincible, but he stood up. Because he's not smart. This is pretty good. There's some variety, some trickiness. Go to next stage. Yeah, I can see why this was regarded as a kind of a hit at the time. Oh, I thought I had to grab onto the helicopter. But yeah, I've played Shinobi 3, incidentally, on Sega Genesis. Oh, that was dumb. If I can dig up an LCD Tiger game, I'll have to show Rob Bob next time. next time we're together, and I'll make him suffer by forcing him to play it until he can beat my highest score. Oh, okay, I think I'm done. All right, that's Shinobi. That's a good game, yeah. And of course, being 1987, everyone loves ninjas, right? Everyone loved the ninjas back then. My brother, he's older than me by 6 years. And I don't recall the exact year, but probably around 87. He went to a party. He was like a preteen, and he went a Halloween party, and he went as a ninja. And I think it was like 90% of the other 90% of all the boys were ninjas. It might have been even more than that. Everybody was a ninja back then. Back in my day, we were all ninjas. Yeah, the shipping, Ryan, was ridiculous. I used to order a lot of stuff because I was into like, and my brother too. We were all into like role-playing games and game books and things like that, like Fighting Fantasy and all that. So we'd order from these stores because you couldn't really find them at your local store too easily usually. And it was always like 2 months, like or 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. I was like, really? And now it's like, well, my 2-day shipping turned into 3 days, so I'm gonna complain. By the way, here we are. This is Street Fighter. This is we are beholding a very important game right here, folks. It may be terrible, but it's important. I don't know if it's terrible, but I've seen like clips and it looked pretty basic. So first we choose our nationality. Should we be American, Japanese, British, or Chinese? Okay, I am American. It's Ryu against Joe, but I'm the American Ryu, and Joe is apparently something else. Who the heck is Joe? Joe is apparently so boring he didn't make it to the sequel. Oh look, I can do that still. Okay, can I do Hadoken? Give me a chance to do my moves. Joe, you're being lame, Joe. Yes, I did Hadouken, I think. Hadouken. Yes, eat it. Eat it, Joe. Yeah, okay, so this sucks, says Ryan. Alright, fair enough. This is the granddaddy of them all, but it sucked. I mean, there were previous one-on-one fighting games, like Karate Champ and stuff that I've even played on this stream. But this is, obviously the predecessor to Street Fighter 2. I'm actually losing terribly right now. Alright. The Hadoukens get very dramatic because the guy knocks back in slow motion. Oh. Alright, Joe. I'm imagining this is like Glass Joe from Punch-Out games. Get away, get away. Let me do Hadouken. Yes. He's not saying Hadouken though, he's saying something fire. High fire? Oh, getting killed some. Oh cool, I did Shoryuken. Oh, a tie? The round third ended in a tie. Now what happens? Enemy won the fight. Oh, come on. If there's a tie, he wins? That's crap. Boo. Cobra Kai. I have not watched Cobra Kai. I should. Everybody keeps saying it's good. Uh oh, the bomb's going to blow up if I don't continue. There's several games where they like guilt trip you with the continue screen. They have like a timer. The worst one is Ninja Gaiden. Have you ever seen the Ninja Gaiden continue screen? Oh my god. There's like your ninja, your character is strapped to a table, and these demons and creatures are all standing around you, grinning with evil glee, and this buzzsaw is slowly descending from the ceiling, and you are struggling and shaking your head back and forth like, no, 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 and it's like guilt tripping you to put in another quarter and continue before the buzzsaw kills you. I'm gonna show that really quickly. But anyway, we're at the end, except for Zelda. We have No, we have one more after. This is Zybots. This is by Atari, and I'm off the bat realizing the voice that says Intruder Alert reminds me a lot of one of my old favorites that you've seen before on this stream, which is Berserk. But I've never played Zybots. I play it just for like a second to get used to the controls, like I always say that I do. So basically you have a kind of a first-person shooter with an awkward way to rotate. You kind of rotate left and right. So I have to do this, I guess. And kill these little UFO robots. They have money. There's a key. Here's a red thing. It would help if I got my left and rights correct. Okay, what is that? Let's stand in the crosshairs, folks. Okay. What is going on? Am I hacking? You have $3. Description. Slow energy loss. Okay, I guess I'll buy that. I'll buy that for $2. Uh-oh, a robot. Oh, I got hit. I figure it's best to turn, like rotate before you come to the corner. Just like you would do in a first-person shooter. Of course, I didn't dodge right there. Uh-oh. All monsters destroyed. I blow the smoke off my gun. And I can go down 2 of these things. There's 2 different ones. I'll take the first one, I guess. Alright, let's buy something, I guess. I can buy slow energy loss again. They need more options, right? I guess I'll buy it again. And save $2, perhaps. Uh-oh, a toaster. Go away, toaster. Alright, let's fight the toaster like a man. I'm disappointed that today I have seen multiple barrels in games that don't explode. Like, what is with that? Barrels are supposed to explode. Unless you're playing Donkey Kong. Dude, someone should hack Donkey Kong and add exploding barrels. Mario can shoot them, and they explode. Okay, toaster. You're toast, toaster. Uh-oh. Ignoring my own advice about rotating before turning the corner. Alright, which way to go? I guess this way. I don't think it matters. Where's my health? 70% energy. Okay, so I'm actually... They give you a good amount of opportunities to... yeah, they give you a good amount of health. That's what I'm trying to say. Do we buy stuff again? Bonus 5,000. Okay. Can I buy something different? Yes, I can buy a greater energy limit. Okay, let's buy that. I think this game was on Lynx. Does anybody remember the Lynx? And I think it might have supported 4 players. I was always like, I don't know. I used to love the prospect of games that were multiplayer, like, but it was always like a high requirement for like Lynx games or 4-player Game Boy games, because you need everybody with the same hardware. Like, who had a Lynx? Not too many people. And then even with the Game Boy, the 4-player adapter was like not hugely popular. So like I got a 4-player game that was like a first-person shooter, And I was like, I just gotta get people to get this game. And nobody wanted to buy it, basically. Anyway. Most of my Game Link play with Game Boy was playing Tetris, which was awesome. One day I brought my Game Boy to school, and someone challenged me to play Tetris the next day, so I did. He was like talking up his skill, and I beat the pants off him. Anyway, then we had like this whole thing going on at school where everybody was playing two-player Tetris. It was tons of fun. I teleported, apparently. Then somebody stole one of my Game Boy games. I don't remember if I ever got it back. I went to the teacher. He was in another class. I went to the teacher and said, so-and-so took my game. And the teacher got mad at me. She said, you're not supposed to have those games in school. And that's how you deal with theft, apparently. I think he gave it back eventually, but it was like a pain. I had to keep yelling at him. I just mostly remember the teacher. Like, why are some teachers so lame? She could have said, well, it's a rule not to bring that, although it really wasn't. But if it was a rule, she could have said that. And then said, but I'll help you get back your game because, you know, theft isn't cool. This feels pretty easy. I'm at 94 energy. A lot of times I get cocky in the game and then they beat the pants off me with something though, so that could happen still. I'm getting lost now. Let's take a look at the map. There's a lot of stuff going on right and up. Excuse me. Oops. I think part of why I find this pretty easy is, well, I ain't getting beaten. Oh, look, my energy's going down over time like in Gauntlet. Okay, so never mind. It's not going to be easy soon enough. But what I was going to say is I've played a lot of first-person shooters since then, so a lot of the tricks seem to apply, like keep moving back and forth when they're shooting at you. Anyway, I'm probably just going to get lost in this level, and my energy is going to go to 0. Oh, so now I'm actually quite beat up. So yeah, it's not easy anymore. Okay, I need to get healed or out of here. Let's see, oh boy. Yeah, I'm dead now. I gotta go back. Shoot. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, okay. That is Zybots by Atari 1987. Let's check the chat. Dr. Mario better than Tetris. I like Dr. Mario just as much. I don't know if I can say one's better. Yeah, Dr. Mario had the pills. It's also for NES, and they actually made a recent version for Wii U called Dr. Luigi. That's probably on Switch now. Because Wii U bombed so much that they take the good games from it and, you know, commercially bombed. Take the better games from it and they port them to Switch, generally speaking. Or they make like a deluxe edition or something. Anyway, now we're going to play the last game on the list, which is a weird Japanese game called, I don't remember. It's called That. That. Can you read that, anybody? Actually, let me check the name again quick. It is called, Yokai Dochuki, and this falls into the category of Japanese games that involve weird spirits and demons from Japanese mythology that I suspect is why they never make it to the US, because they're just so weird and creepy. So here we have some creepy looking old men demons. By the way, this game, I think I read it takes place in hell or something, or you're going to hell. So there's some pretty weird, freaky stuff. I mean, it's still got kind of a cartoony vibe to it, but look at this. What's going on there? You got some, like, dead people. Oh. Clawing at you in the mud. Okay, I'm getting killed. Let's keep going. Ah, froggy things. Can he jump higher? Oh, wow. What just happened? If you duck, you do that. Okay, interesting. Do you shoot after that, perhaps? Yes, okay. Good to know. Oh. Okay, you can swim. Creepy frogs. Okay, the big frog is not dying, I think. Uh oh. I'm going, ah! What is going on? So you can't shoot up, which is a little annoying, because there's a lot of stuff that goes above you. A lot of enemies fly overhead. Whoa. Why am I beeping? Is it because I'm low on power? Probably. I have 2 power left. I keep thinking these purple flower things are enemies, but they're just things you pick up, actually. Sheesh. Go away, tree. Ah! Okay, that was the game, I guess. If you ever go back in time, Mark, your next OK Cupid Schwarzenegger quote needs to be, "If it bleeds, we can kill it." Awesome. Alright, I kind of want to try it again, but we don't have a ton of time, and we're going to finish off the show with a little Legend of Zelda. Let's see how much we can cram in here. Let's find the NES, of course. Yes, let's play shell scripts. Who wants to play shell scripts? Nintendo. Let's jump to the almighty Legend of Zelda. Behold, the game that started one of the biggest video game franchises of all time. And unlike the first Street Fighter, it is also very good in its own right. Top 3 Schwarzenegger? I'm not like a huge Schwarzenegger fan or anything, but Conan would be up there. Terminator 2, maybe Predator. Yeah, let's go with those. Predator is definitely fun. But yeah, I'm not like a huge super fan or anything. But yeah, those are cool. Conan the Barbarian, by the way. The Destroyer is not so good. It has some good moments, like that scene with that demon thing they're fighting. And I like that it has that Wilt Chamberlain character. He's that huge guy with the mace kind of thing. But overall, the movie is not as good. Anyway, this is, Legend of Zelda. These are all the objects you can get in the game. Spoiler alert. Alright, let's play. Alright, let's try to emulate 1987 when I was making names like Pooh. No, not Poog. Pooh Face. Just to be realistic for the time period. Alright. How do I finish up here? Okay. Alright, Pooh Face. Let's go. Last Action Hero. No, I'm not into that one. Sorry. Alright, here's one of the most famous video game moments of all time right here. I love it. Okay, we have the sword. We can fight now. But what other ones are good though? I can't even think of too many. There's True Lie. They're not into that. Terminator 1, a lot of people say the one is better. I like 2 better. Okay, we got these P-hats, whatever these guys are called, I forget. The P-hats only are vulnerable when they're standing still. I don't know if I should even be here. I don't remember the map at all, by the way, but I feel like I shouldn't be there. I know that some rocks you can push. I don't remember which. You might need a bracelet or something to be strong enough to push them. I think that's true. I'll definitely take comments. I can always hit pause and check the chat. That's what's nice about non-arcade games. You can actually pause them. Although there may be a way to pause within MAME. There should be probably. I just don't think I've ever configured that. Or I just don't think of it. For that true arcade experience, if you need to pause, you just die. Okay, Octorox. You can only shoot your sword when you are at full life, as I am now. The fairies heal you fully, I think, but I am already full. Your shield blocks the enemy's blows if you're not swinging your sword at that moment, basically, and you have to be facing them too. What's this guy's name? Zora or something like that? Zora? Oh, you can't block that one. That's right. Certain shots you don't block with the wimpy shield. You need the bigger shield. So I am now I have to run up to these guys and slice them. Ugh. Okay, now I'm fully healed again. All right. This bridge, I think it takes to like a labyrinth or something, right? Yeah, there we go. That's the first dungeon, aka labyrinth. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Or actually, I don't even know if that's number 1. It might be like number 2 or something. Let's go anyway. Okay, let's take a quick look at the chat. Favorite action movie series? Zola need bad shield to block those. It's level 1. Alright. Action movie series? Action movie series. I don't know. I like the original Die Hard, but not really the rest of them. I don't know. I don't think I really know too many full series of action movies too well. Or I just can't think of any. I like random Bruce Lee movies. Pretty much any random movie that's good. Alright, here we are. We got these skeleton guys. I'm trying to think if there's one specific action series that I like. No, I'm at a loss. Alright, the labyrinth. These skeletons aren't too bad because they're dumb. How about you guys? What are your favorite action movies? Alright, these bats can be annoying, I recall. But you really are so much more competent at fighting when you can shoot your sword. So the moment you get hurt, it's kind of like, oof. Suddenly I'm a lot weaker. Okay, I don't have a key. I do have a key. These guys can be annoying, I recall. I'll stay back from them. Okay, can you, like, push this? Yeah. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Is that... I'm trying to remember if that's in the context of this dungeon or in general. Yeah, I don't like the Transformer. I never really watched Transformer. Like, I saw it a little bit on TV. One of them, I have no idea which one. It's just so bad. I kind of just left it on in the background while I was, like, doing something on my computer. I don't know. I do that a lot with movies that are mediocre. Just the other day, I had one of these really bad Highlander movies. It was a recent one from 2007. And I was surprised how utterly garbage it was. And it wasn't just me. I looked it up later. It got like a 3 on IMDb. It's like usually even a garbage movie gets like a 5 on IMDb. Highlander the Source was the one. It was relatively recent. It was 2007. I was like, I didn't even know this was a thing, and my wife put it on because sometimes we just, well, we're supposed to be working, but we put on stuff on the TV. If I really need to focus well, I'll just move to a different room. But my wife can juggle both really well somehow. And yeah, we had Highlander the Source on. Actually, I was sick. Yeah, I think it was Friday when I was sick, so I wasn't even working. It was just so terrible. Don't even watch it. Like you can at least have a good fight scene or something. The whole story, there's basically this Highlander that appears who's like this pale-looking guy who has ninja moves and stuff, and he starts killing the real Highlanders. Not Highlanders. What are they called? I don't know. Those immortal people. He starts killing them left and right, basically. And there's like no real plot to it. It's just that happens, and he's causing trouble. Should I even be going here? I don't know. Oh, yes, the bow. Cool. So, the original Highlander is pretty fun. Let's check the, bad Highlander, yeah. Highlander the Source, 2007. Or it has the one from the TV show in it. Adrian Paul is his name? It's really bad, believe me. Okay, so I have the bow. I have not really been remembering which areas I've been to. I think I need to go to the right of the eagle, or whatever the bird is. Do I need like a bomb? Probably not yet. I don't have bombs yet. I need a key, so I can't go right. I guess I go back left. I think I came from there. Got these guys again. So I probably need to go down and right, I suspect. I kind of... It's amazing how your muscle memory works. I like instinctively want to shoot the boomerang, but I don't have the boomerang yet. Okay, I can ignore these guys, I suppose. Is it worth killing them just to get rupees? I don't know. I just actually want to clear them more than I want to... Clear them out of the way more than I want to stand around killing them. Okay, this is a room we have not been in, and we can get the compass. Ah, they're causing me grief. Okay, the compass. Okay, that tells you where the boss is, I guess. So, what am I missing? I need a key somewhere that I haven't been. Anybody know? Okay, yes. Watch Highlander the Source. If you like it, I'll still be your friend, but I will not. I'll have to say I don't understand where you're coming from. Did I go right in the beginning? I'm trying to remember. That's the problem with games like this. I have a terrible memory of where I've actually been to before. Maybe I didn't go left. Fortunately, these labyrinths aren't too complex. Okay, so I need a key and I don't know where to find it. Do I have to perhaps kill everybody in a room to get a key? Not here, anyway. Start button has the history of visited rooms. Thank you, Andy. Ah, okay. Perfect, perfect. That's much better. Okay, so there's no room... There's no obvious doorway I haven't been through, apparently. So I just missed a key in one of them I've already been to, probably? Does that sound right? Because when I go to the room that's 3 above me now, I need the key to go right. If I recall correctly. So I must have missed a key elsewhere. Yeah, you can watch that. It's like torture for both of you guys. The Tiger LCD game for Rob Bob and Highlander the Source for Ryan. I guess I should take on some horrible task as well. But I already watched Highlander the Source, so I think I'm good for a while. You can watch The Dead Don't Die, by the way. That's also really bad. I actually pay for that in the theater, and I found that some people think it is brilliant, and that you're stupid and don't get it if you don't like it. But it is the worst movie I've ever seen. The Dead Don't Die is a zombie movie where nothing happens, basically. And if you say that it's really lame for that, the people who like it say it's supposed to be like that. It's a commentary on our society, man. Alright. I went left here already, didn't I? How did I get lost in this rinky-dink little place? Let me just check again, just to be sure. Yeah, it's just this guy. Oh, he says the eastmost peninsula is the secret. Well, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go right, up, left, in those rooms. Make sure I didn't miss a key. Sometimes you have to kill everything in the room to get the item, so it's possible I just missed that. Or do I need a bomb, perhaps? I just haven't found bombs yet. I kind of rushed into here. I don't have the step ladder thingy that lets me go over the water. I feel like a moron. It should be obvious how to do this, right? Oh, did I find these guys? Yeah, I must have. Sometimes when I'm talking, I forget what I'm doing. Yeah, I have a bad memory to begin with. Yeah, I definitely fought these guys. Okay, I either need a bomb or I'm stupid. I think. Let's check this one more room, though. Yeah, this is where I got the, what was it, the bow? Okay, we need Google. Your homework will be to watch the new Bill and Ted. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. I'm glad you don't like The Dead Don't Die either. Cool, cool. We can definitely be friends then. I just thought it was, it's like the first half hour is the most boring stuff in the world, and pretty much the rest of it too. Here's one part of The Dead Don't Die, right? Our main characters are 3 cops, and they're looking for their friends who they know are out there, but they're in danger. And they pass by the hardware store where their friends are locked up, but they don't know they're there. So they see these zombies up the front, and they're like, "Oh, should we go in there? Our friends might be in there." And then you think, well, maybe there's going to be an exciting scene happening or some danger or something. Instead, the cops go, "Nah, probably not," and they move on. And then the guys who are boarded up in the hardware store, they say, "You know what? We forgot to lock the back." And all the zombies come in the back and kill them. And they don't even react. They go, "Oh, we're goners," just like that. And if you say that's a bad scene, the fans go, "You just don't get it. You're not smart enough." Someone really literally told me that on the internet, that I'm not smart enough. Anyway, what the heck am I supposed to do? I feel you didn't need an extra key or level 1. Alright. I don't know. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up a spoiler. Either that or I just have to end the stream because it's getting a little late. I'm going to just Google for a walkthrough. I can't believe I have to do this. It kind of shows how bad I've gotten at figuring things out, I guess. Like, I could do this, without any help from Nintendo Power or anything back in the day. And yet now here I am, wandering like a moron. So let's look up Legend of Zelda NES walkthrough. Okay, did you kill all enemies in the first rooms left and right? I think so, but I'm not sure, so I'll try it. Should I kill these ones too? Why not? Come on, stupid skeleton. Oh, my aim is so bad. Alright, so we're gonna check left and right. I feel like I tried killing everybody in every room, but obviously I missed something, so I might as well try it again. Okay, not that. Unless you have to bomb a room. I'm counting on you, Andy, to keep looking in the walkthroughs. Alright, what about here? I must have killed the guy. I don't think I would have just popped it. Oh, it's there. Look at that. Alright, so I'm a moron, and there's the key. I'm a moron, and there's the key. Alright, so let's wrap up this level. I don't care about you, Mr. Skeleton. Alright, let's do this. Go away, blobs. These guys look like those little gumdrop candies, except they're quivering. If you eat a gumdrop and it's quivering like that, you might actually have a Mexican jumping bean. Oh, cool bombs. Oh, my first damage. That stinks. I'm not going to be shooting for the boss. And I missed the bombs. I forgot they kind of expire. Oof. Well, I got a boomerang. Sorry, let's see what's happening in the chat. There's Jay. Get it before it fads. Okay. Oh, you're saying there's the key. Okay. The player filling out like gumdrops. Yes. Alright, let's see if I can survive this. I was confident until I forgot about these guys. I was gonna say I was confident until I got a hit point taken from me, and I missed the bombs like a moron. So let's just see what I can do. I have to stab this guy. I don't remember who it is. It's the dragon guy? Yeah, okay. Oh boy, okay. Can I boomerang? I don't remember. Nope. Nope. How am I gonna do this? No! I guess you need to shoot, don't you? Alright, that's that. Or do you use bombs on this guy? I don't remember. Or you had the bow too, so... Alright, I was gonna just try again, but it's, you know, it's past time. So we'll let this lovely theme song play us off. Alright, well thanks for joining, guys. I will gently fade out the audio. Yeah, that was fun. That was 1987 in a nutshell. Some cool games for the arcade, some less than cool games in the arcade, and one of the best home games of all time, perhaps. I was disappointed Street Fighter was not a little better than it was, but overall, what was your favorite game of the evening, guys? We used to do a rating thing once in a while, but what if we just say the best game of the evening? I would say my favorite, I was into Shinobi pretty much. A lot of the games I was not too thrilled by. I would probably go with Shinobi. Well, if we're counting Zelda, then that one. But if we're just counting the arcade games, I'll go with Shinobi. Yeah, favorite non-Zelda. The Pacmania. Pacmania is pretty cool. I definitely like the style of it. Although, like I said earlier, I'd probably be more inclined to play regular Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man. But maybe I'll give that another try one day. Yeah, favorite non-Zelda. The rest we had, I can remind you of the games by showing the list, by the way. Real quick. Collections 1987. We had APB, Blazer, Contra, Double Dragon, Dragon Saber, Fantasy Zone 2, Galaga 88, Guerrilla War, Operation Wolf, Pacmania, Quester, R-Type. R-Type's really good too. Rastan, Road Blasters, Shinobi, Street Fighter, Zybots, and the bizarre yokai Dushuki. Double Dragon for Arturo. Pacmania for Andy. Contra is the other one for Ryan. You can pick two. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, Double Dragon. I feel like it. I really got frustrated with the slowness. I don't know if it was me or not. And I think it's probably more fun with two players. I love any kind of beat 'em up when you get to play with friends because that makes it a lot more fun, especially when you can like coordinate in some way. Like you barking at orders like take the guy at the top and I'll do this and that's always fun. Okay, so you guys are changing to Contra. Oh, okay, Contra's cool, but I don't really know it. I should one day I should just like try to get through it. It's it's obviously hyped and well regarded. If I actually knew what I was doing more, I'd probably enjoy it better. I mean, I definitely enjoyed what I've played so far. It's just I got a lot of bullet in the face kind of surprises. Okay, that's all, folks. Next stream, this Monday MAME thing that I do is going to be same bat time next Monday at 8:30 Eastern. And otherwise, I do my PC gaming stream Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching, guys. And that's all. Have a good night. Bye.